How's it going, everybody? A little Sunday night live stream here. A little after 9 o'clock, as usual, but man, what a perfect day outside. We were out quite a bit later than normal lately because, it hasn't been light out to be outside. So we played a lot outside this afternoon. Very, very fun evening for me. So that makes bedtime a little bit later, so just got everyone ready to go and spend a little time with you guys. Bear with me while I pull up the comments section here. How's all your guys' day go? Did it go well? Let's see here. Sorry, I got way too much stuff open. I spent so much of my weekend actually working on a church website. So if you have a chance, you go tell me what you think of it, mylivingwaterchurch.com, and tell me what you like my redesigned website. The website we had before wasn't terrible, but it kind of looked like it was maybe from the, I don't know, mid-90s. It was just dated looking, mostly because I worked on it a lot in the beginning too. So it was just very simple. Still very simple actually, but it has more of a modern kind of feel to it. But let me know what you think. I'm definitely not a professional at it, and you'll be able to tell that for sure. But so I have all that stuff open on my computer here. I'm trying to strategically close out what I don't need. Okay, there we go. So let's see who we got. It is my birthday week, by the way, so that's why that is. I'll tell you what all that is going to mean if you guys want to participate in my birthday party. That's coming up very, very soon. And we have Summer first in the house tonight. Kelly's here. Melissa says hello, Kelly. Meatloaf says, are you getting back the beard? Well, it is growing in a little bit, but, we're entering into spring and summer, so then I keep it normally pretty short. Plus, if you want to avoid coronavirus, evidently a beard doesn't help with that, so I should probably go clean shaven for a little while. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I'm not concerned about coronavirus at all, but Gene says, hello, Pastor Andy. Good service today. It really was. If you guys have an opportunity, go listen to the sermon from today. We have Ross. They're relatively new at our church. They've been there a few months now. But Ross and his wife and their wonderful children have been coming pretty consistently, and very consistently. And Ross has preached now 2 times for us. He's part of our preaching team at Living Water, and he preached a really, really great sermon today. And it just very timely for where we're at as a church. And if y'all want to talk about that at all today as well, if you haven't seen the video from a few days ago, our bid was officially accepted for the First Church of God. And so we will be moving our church hopefully within the next 30 days or so. And stay tuned for the timeline on that. We have a rough timeline that we're following, but we need to get final approval from the board of First Church of God, and obviously we're moving towards closing on the loan that we have planned and all that stuff. So that's all coming very soon. Pretty excited about it, and I'm just over the moon excited about that. It's going to be really, really great. But then the bad news was that we did not win the bid for the community garden. So that is out for now. We're currently searching for a new community garden site, and we'll be hopefully getting to spend 2020 preparing a final site for the community garden, so we don't have to go through this prep work a third time. But we poured a lot of prep work into the first site. We learned some lessons, and hopefully the next time around it'll be even better. So excited about that. Kelly Price from Athens, Tennessee. Good to have you, Kelly. Thank you for being here. Where is Athens, Tennessee? I'm curious now. DCB's in the house. Roger's here. Good to see you, Roger. Great to see you today as well. I didn't really get to talk to too many people today, but I did see you. So, and that's always good. Melissa says, oh, Tim's in the house too. Good to see you, Tim. Melissa's here, says, looking forward to celebrating your birthday. Yeah, so what's going on for my birthday is East BRA is going to be open later that day. So my birthday is next Saturday, March 14th, and we will have, like I said, they're going to be open some special hours. So they're going to stay open their normal time, 8 to 2 next Saturday, and then they're going to reopen from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And so if you guys want to come down, coffee and cookies are on me. And if you want to do anything else, make sure to just come down, hang out for a little bit, and check out the new coffee shop. And I'll hopefully give you guys some insider information on what we have planned for this coming year for Kittanning 300. And so I can give you some updates beyond what I've actually updated on some of the videos. And we can... you guys can ask questions too. So if you want to participate at all in the great changes that are going to be happening in 2020, or if you would like to, like I said, just, gather up a group to help, or if you just wanted to get more information about some other stuff, just let me know. I'll be an open book that night. So whatever you guys want to know about Kittanning 300 or about our plans for changing Kittanning, I would love to share that stuff with you. And obviously, just celebrate my birthday. I don't want like gifts or anything, so please don't do that. But I do want to just celebrate with people and use it as an opportunity to meet some of you guys, hopefully, or just hang out with you and have an opportunity to showcase my favorite new local business. If you guys have anything else that you'd like to do that night, let me know, and maybe we can work it out. I know they had talked too about maybe having someone come in with some live music, and they had a friend, Mike and Amber Rizzo had a friend who may come and play some live music that night, and we'll just hang out, have a good time, and just really enjoy each other, right? It'll be like the live stream, but in person. Gene says, be there for your birthday. Pastor Ant, that's awesome. Glad you can come. Todd says, Big Daddy TODD in the house. Todd, you better be coming to the birthday party. I hope you can make it. I'm curious, Kelly Price, how did you find this channel? I'm curious, like, how did you end up here? Oh, maybe you know Connie. Okay, that would make more sense. Melissa says, got 3 pages of notes from Pastor Ross. That's awesome. That's really good. Let's see here. Oh, got Big Dog Bros in the house too. Melissa's here. Good to see you, Melissa. We're praying for you as well. Definitely have been thinking about you and praying for you a lot here in the last few days. So if you need anything, please let us know. Oh, Kelly is Connie's little sister. Okay, that makes sense. Now it's all coming together. I was thinking, how many Tennessee connections can one person have? Let's see. Meatloaf says, Mother, tell him how I helped. She's been a big help since I got home. That's awesome. Good job, Meatloaf. Proud of you. Summer says, what are our plans for the community garden? So we have a few different things right now. The plan, we need a site first. So we're looking at a few different ones. And then I got a message from the borough inviting me to look at some different properties within the borough. And so we're going to go and do that. There's also an opportunity for a spot on the trail potentially. And then the other one we're looking at is something from the county. I don't know what that actually entails, but I had a message from the county saying they had a potential solution to our community garden problem. So I'm going to talk to them tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll see what they have in mind. But the outpouring of support has just been absolutely incredible. So whenever we do find a site, we'll put out a public call to see who can come down and help us, and maybe in one day we could do a lot of the prep work that took us, many different days with smaller groups of people. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Would really appreciate your prayers as we move forward on that. And Connie, however you want to be involved, let me know. My seeds came yesterday too, so I had uh, I ordered okra this year for my home garden. So hopefully that works out, Connie, so I can bring you okra either way. I got some green and some red, so I got two different types this year, and we'll see how they grow at my house. But I just got like all my seeds in over the last 2 days. So I don't know about you guys if they are interested in that at all. I could show you what I got, but I it's like for a gardener, like when the seeds come, it's like the most exciting day. And I ordered enough seeds for the community garden as well, so I have probably 4 years worth of seeds at my house right now. So let's see. Melissa says, "You never met my parents, but she said she's happy we got the new church, and I've been showing my mom and dad the videos you do Sunday and other videos. Very cool. That's awesome. Hopefully your parents will be able to come someday with you. That'd be great to meet them." Let's see here. Melissa says, "I'm making you homemade card. Who is getting the cake for you, Pastor Andy?" Well, they had talked about getting a cake from Ispiare, so I think that if we have a cake, it'll be that one, and that will be. Hang on now. We gotta. We're just gonna hide that user. Sorry, we gotta take care of some trolls here. All right, where was I? But yeah, anyway, I don't really need any. Don't really need a cake. I'm trying to still stay away from sweets, although I'll definitely have a cookie that night if it's an option. But I don't need a cake, so please no cake. Athens is below the Great Smoky Mountains, where I'm from. That's very cool. Um, Pastor Andy just got word that my aunt's going in the hospital to have surgery. Pray for her. Okay, definitely we will do that. Big Dog Bro says, "Great sermon today." Absolutely. Todd is so lost. Jeremy, I feel like you're a troll too, so I'm going to just do that. Todd says no blue wrench. Yeah, I know. I don't know where Kevin is, but I'm taking care of it. It just takes me a little bit longer than Kevin does. Golden Corral had breaded okra. I really wanted to try it. Yeah, absolutely. Had a lot of jeez. These people, what is going on? Trolls are out in force. Oofta. Okay, there we go. Sorry, takes me a minute. Connie says, "Going to feel weird with all of us spread out in the new church." Yeah, we're definitely going to have a lot of empty seats if we don't grow at all. So, but that's good motivation too, right, Connie? If you have an empty seat next to you, that means that you need to invite somebody. So, but we'll do a lot of inviting between now and Easter. So, if we can, hopefully, we can have our launch service that day, Easter Sunday, and it will be a really great day. And hopefully, we can double or better on that same one, and then we'll get it going. Goodness gracious! I'm not even. just time outing these guys. I'm just deleting them from the channel. Okay, here we go. All right, we're doing good. Getting them all out of here slowly. We'll see how fast that they can make new accounts. Don't let them make you mad. Don't let them make you mad. Gene says, I think the devil's on the move tonight. I don't think so. I think it's just young kids that are trolls. Is Kelly here? Man, they are like really going after it. They must have like created extra channels or something. That's all right. We're up for it. So, anyways, that's all that's going on. Anything else that you guys want to talk about? Any other questions that you have? I'm just curious in general if you have any other questions. But that's the timeline for the church that we're working on, but it's not official yet. So I don't want to like, give you guys the wrong idea. But what we're shooting for is to have a launch service in the new church on Easter Sunday, which is April 12th. And so if you're not connected to any other church, obviously make plans to come and see us, see how you like the new space, see how you like Living Water style. We will definitely be looking to grow. And the whole reason behind us looking to grow is to add more people to the team. We want to have people that are serving not only in the church, but also in the community. We want Summer of Serve to be put triple. We want to see a lot more good stuff happening in town. Goodness gracious. Sorry, I'm trying to report them at the same time. It takes a little bit longer. But anyways, so that's what we're shooting for is Easter Sunday. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of work to actually make that happen. But I think we can pull it off because we have a lot of really great people at the church that can already do the work. Oh, I was saying about Summer of Serve as well. So we want Summer of Serve to go three times as fast because we can fit 3 times as many people in the church. And so if we can do Summer of Serve 3 times as fast, then we'll be able to make that much more impact in the community, and we can accomplish all of our goals for Kittanning 300. And so it's really amazing, kind of all the things that God has placed before us, all the different opportunities that He's giving us, and just really, really exciting. Sweetness is in the house as we're proud and respect your hard work. I appreciate that, man. I do try to work as hard as I can and still get a little bit of rest, but this has been a really crazy season of things not only happening in the city, but trying to do good stuff on YouTube. And then obviously all this stuff with the church has been kind of in the works now for over a month. And so we've had 6 weeks or so of planning and plotting leading up to the public announcement of all this stuff. So, and then obviously the community garden, drama, all that kind of stuff too. So it's been a wild time for me, but I'm hoping after Easter, we'll have a little bit of a break before Summer of Serve starts again. Meatloaf says, how do you eat your eggs? I mean, I eat them any way possible, but we eat a lot of scrambled eggs and we eat a lot of eggs over easy. And then my wife likes hard-boiled eggs to make egg salad and other stuff like that too. So I like eggs just about any way that you could possibly make them. Except like over hard, I don't like that. So, but give me a little bit of yolk, I'm good with that. I shouldn't say over easy because all of you Pittsburgh people don't even know what that means. I like my eggs dippy. They're dippy eggs in Pittsburgh, but nobody else calls them that. Melissa says, I'm so worried about my parents. They are still Jehovah's Witnesses. Um, yeah, that's kind of a concerning thing. But that being said, just pray for them, pray for them and uh, get them to living water once. They'll see the difference, I'm assuming, if they would come one time. It is a full moon tonight, DCB. And the trolls are definitely showing it off. Although I think they ran out of accounts, so that's good. And I didn't time them out. I blocked all their accounts. So they're like permanently kicked off the channel, which is cool. Todd says, so I started reading the Bible this week at least once a day. I started in Luke. What do you think is a good place to start? Luke is a good place to start, actually. So I would just stick with what you're doing. I think that's great. I'm reporting all of their usernames for hate speech as well, so they might just get kicked off of YouTube. So that'd be pretty cool. Summer says, me and Kevin are up for power washing. Might need to let him know, though. Kevin's always up for it, for sure, right? That's good. Although Kevin's a working man now, so we might not have him as much for summer reserve, but hopefully he'll still make it out. He hasn't been feeling well for the last couple weeks, so be praying for Kevin too, those of you that are praying people. Oh, Sweetness Love says, we'll be happy to help and be a part of everything. Just let us know. That would be awesome if you guys could come up and to Kittanning for a day. And you could vlog it too. Maybe we could do one of your challenge videos after Summer Serve event. We'll do a little Pittsburgh collaboration. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Meatloaf, but okay. Melissa says, I'll continue to pray for my parents. Can you pray for them too? I'll try to get them to living water sometime. Yeah, absolutely. DCB says, will your sermon time still be at 10 a.m.? Yeah, we start worship at 10. So yeah, definitely come at 10. We'll do corporate worship and then the sermon afterwards, generally. And Easter at the new church will be the special day because then we do the little kids program too. The kids are practicing songs, which is always fun. And then they on Easter they sing with the band too or they're planning to sing for at least one of the songs. I think two of the songs actually. So it's a really good time. So we'll have a worship team of about 25 people that day. And it'll be rocking in there. I can promise you that. We have like real acoustics to work with in this new church, and so it's going to be very, very fun. Kelly says, "You do the work, and I'll watch." Kelly, are you going to come to Kittanning and visit us someday, all the way from Tennessee? That'd be really awesome. Let's see here. Todd says, thanks for answering my questions the other night. Absolutely. Oh, Todd asked a question too. You asked if Luke was a good place to start in the Bible. So Luke is a fine place to start. I always tell people to start either in John or Matthew, but you're starting with one of the Gospels. So, I mean, Luke is very, very similar to Matthew. So you're good there. And then I would jump to maybe Romans, the book of James. Those are great books to read when you're starting out. And then once you get through some of that kind of stuff, I would continue to read a New Testament chapter all the time, but then just start back in Genesis and just work your way forward. It's really important for every person to read the Bible all the way through, at least once in their lifetime. I try to read it through, kind of the equivalent of reading it through every year. And, that's extraordinarily helpful. There's a lot of information in there, so you definitely want to take a look. But if you can read, if you want to start other places in the Old Testament as well, obviously Genesis is a essential book. Exodus as well. As far as the first two or first five books, I would definitely read those. Then the Proverbs, Psalms, and Ecclesiastes are just essential books. And then some of the history books, if you want to read about King David, First and Second Samuel, are very, very good books. First and Second Kings give you kind of the historical overview, and then the major prophets. Like I would definitely read Isaiah once you have a background of the New Testament a little bit. But it's all good. There's no wrong way to read the Bible. Just pick it up and continue to read it, Todd. And I promise you will, your life will be transformed. Let's see. Summer says, I can't lift, but I have a 5x8 trailer. I'm not sure what that is referring to. I'm assuming summer surf. Yeah, we don't want you to mess up your back again. That's for sure. We'll do the lifting this year. You can do you can hold the power washer and do your thing. Melissa says, "Can't wait to hear them. It's always a rockin'." Yeah, it is. Our services are normally pretty lively, but that day will be even more so lively. Oh, Summer says, "Help the church move." Yes, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'll probably bring my trailer actually probably just need the truck. We probably won't need that much, honestly, because the chairs aren't going to go with us. They're going to stay behind. The tables will have to stay behind too. So mostly we'll just be taking over sound equipment and and all the kids stuff. So there is a good amount of kid stuff, but it's not that much. If you have a 5x8 trailer, that's probably sufficient along with a truck or two, and we'll be moved in no time. A lot of the work is actually just getting the sound stuff functioning. That's the main task. If we can get that accomplished, then we'll be good to go. Let's see. Todd says, "What's your favorite book and your least favorite book?" Um, Gosh, two hard questions. My favorite book of the Bible is still probably Matthew, just because it's my favorite gospel. I love specifically the Sermon on the Mount. You could go through if you just had the book of Matthew, you could have a complete gospel picture for how to live your life. Um, Least favorite, man, that's hard. I mean, if you just get rid of a book of the Bible, I would probably get rid of I mean, this is a heresy, right? We're not getting rid of any books of the Bible, but maybe one of the super short ones at the end, maybe like Philemon, or maybe First or Second Chronicles, since those are very, very similar to First and Second Kings. And so when I read through those, you're kind of like reading the same thing again, just from a little bit different perspective. But I like the whole Bible. It's all great, man. It's all great. As you can see, I'm tired. I'm gonna finish up comments here, and then I'm gonna jump off. We're at 29 minutes anyway, so my time's up. Kelly says, "We want to come visit the church. We would love to have you, Kelly. That would be so amazing. And, maybe you'll love it so much you'll decide to move to the greatest city in the world." Paul says, "I will bring the cart and we can have it to work with." That sounds good. Thank you, Paul. Meatloaf says, "Okay, I'm actually leaving this time." That's the final comment, and so I'm actually leaving this time. But guys, make plans. Seriously, come next Saturday night. Come meet me at East PRA Coffee. They'll be open from 5 to 8. I'll probably be there shortly after that. My family and I will either bring dinner there, or maybe we'll go out to eat first and then come. But I'll be there, I'm assuming, at least from 6 to 8. So But they'll be open from 5 to 8. Hopefully there'll be some live music. You'll get some awesome coffee. I'm gonna buy a bunch of the specialty cookies that they eat or that they make there, which are just, we got to try them last weekend. They are top notch, so good, the cookies. So yeah, I think that's it, you guys. I love y'all, appreciate you, and I will see you next Sunday night at 9 o'clock, unless I see you Saturday from 5 to 8. Anyway, talk to you guys later. More updates coming real soon.